Hey world, it's your girl Shaniqua.
And it's your girl Liza.
You are now rocking with the two hottest queens from Queens, featuring
Chicken Wing, aka One on Vic, Mr. Southside, we outside.
Welcome to Two Queens from Queens. I'm your host Shaniqua.
And I'm your host Liza.
And I'm Chicken Wing, aka C-Dub,
Enough,
One on
enough,
Vic, Southside, we outside.
Okay, we
know
get it,
that.
we get
That's
it.
how I do it. I'm all of it. Mr. Southside, we
All
outside.
right. If you think so.
People know me by different names.
All right.
Some people know me as
a
Mr.
lot,
Southside.
Vic. It's a lot.
I am a lot. I'm a lot.
Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
I'm from Southside and
Today's
Northside.
discussion is politics. I don't mean to say politics.
But that's all right.
The election.
We can call it what it is. We can call it what
The
it is.
election.
Oh my
America under Trump, 2016.
Under is the key word, people.
Under the orange man.
Yes, sir.
Orange is the new black.
Yeah,
for sure.
That man got a spray tan and something else. But yeah, it's going to be different.
Money is no accountant for taste, because if he doesn't know that tan is horrible, I just don't understand what's going
Tan
on.
plus the hair looking like straw is
And his suit looks too big.
yeah.
He
Like,
look
what's
like-
he hiding?
He looks like a nigga going to court. In a suit. That nigga going to
It's
court
not
suit be too
tailored.
big. Right.
It's not
Right.
tailored.
Barack looked good in his suit.
Yes.
Trump looked like a nigga going to court.
Well, Barack is just a handsome man. That's
Yes.
just, you can't help that.
Right, we gon-
That's
we
DNA.
Well,
We going to miss Barack Obama.
Yes, we
God,
are.
yes, we are, Michelle.
Lotus.
Yes.
He putting black people out.
Class. They went
Yes.
from class to trash, yo.
Yes.
No, the wife is definitely trashy.
Oh, my
Listen,
God.
you had Nancy Reagan. She carried herself with class.
But let's go back to Jackie O.
Jackie O.
Jackie
O
O
was
was
the epitome of
of
class.
grace, the epitome of style.
Jackie O was so bad, you had a
Yeah.
black rapper bitch name herself Jackie O.
Yes.
No
Jackie O was it.
comparison. Yeah, I know, but yeah.
That was embarrassing. Jackie O was alright. She had a little one hit. I can't name what the hit was, but
Me either.
if she's still out there, shout out to Jackie O, wherever she's at.
Okay.
If y'all know where she washing dishes at,
Don't
tell
say
us.
Oh,
that.
damn.
Nice. You don't know what she's doing.
What do you think she's
Damn.
doing?
Don't say she's washing dishes.
Okay, washing clothes.
Let's
Making
move
beds?
on. Let's move on. Let's go
Making
back.
beds?
Let's take it back.
Wait, shout out to
Trump.
the rapper Jackie O.
Yeah, because you're throwing her under the bus right now.
Yeah, that was
okay.
just so not nice.
Well, back to Trump and his trashiness and his
Yeah, I mean the
first
Bush.
lady. Here's what gets me. The first lady is foreign on a man that ran about anti-immigration.
Donald Trump has put the illegal immigration at the forefront of his campaign.
While he's married to an immigrant.
Not only that, in 1996, it's been reported by People magazine that she came to America, the United States, for a modeling gig and did not have a work visa.
So she's what
A legal
Trump doesn't
immigrant
want.
making money illegally, and he talks about this all the
But
time.
I think it's different when it comes to Trump and when it comes to others like Trump. I feel like, yes, she was an immigrant, but to him it's okay for that type of immigrant.
white
Or
immigrant.
that-
Let's call it
that
what it
Eastern
is.
European, yes.
Right, a white
that
immigrant.
European type immigrant.
When he's
No. If you coming over on the boat, you coming over on the boat.
Absolutely, but
It's
not
no
to
different. Like
Trump.
he talks about Mexicans in such a disparaging way about the Mexican Americans that are
he
here.
played Mexicans.
His
He played
wife
Oh, he did them
is an
dirty.
immigrant, so when it's time to ship everyone back, she's gonna be one of them.
He called them
She's
rapists.
gonna be one of
he
them.
called them rapists, murderers, and drug dealers.
He said
Now,
some of them were good though. So I mean like 10 of them. I guess.
the ones that work at
Yeah.
Mar-a-Lago,
Trump.
the ones
Yeah.
that work there, they go.
Trump Soho.
Now I do know some Mexicans that rape, murder, and I was in prison. That's not a secret. But not all Mexicans.
Come on, now every race has some bad apples.
Yeah.
Even the
True.
orange race. Let's be real. Even the orange race got made it to the White
Yeah.
House.
So yeah, we're gonna have it a lot different under Trump. It's not Trump I'm afraid of so much. It's his cronies
Yes.
that he's gonna put in office.
Giuliani.
Yes.
And they want to make Giuliani Attorney General.
If
Gingrich.
Giuliani becomes Attorney General, do you know how many black men? Because you know the way he did in the crack era, how he locked up so many.
Well, first he did his own
New
people
Yorkers are
dirty. He
familiar.
did his
Let's
own
be
people
real. New
dirty.
Yorkers are very familiar with Giuliani because he was our mayor. He cleaned up New York.
He was
did clean up
Attorney
New
General
York.
of
He
New
did.
York before
He
that.
did clean up New
Yeah,
York.
first I think he went for the mob first.
Yes.
Right, his own people, Italians.
Yes, Italian.
He
Italian
drugged John
American.
Gotti over the coals until they got him.
Yes, he did.
But yeah, Trump and his cronies is Giuliani, is
Gingrich.
Chris Christie, is
Yeah.
Newt Gingrich.
And his VP, Mike Pence. I looked him up. Yo, he's scary. his policies is like 1959 type policies.
Well, all these
but
white men
it's
scared.
scary, and Trump just gave him the lead to kind of get his little crew.
Well, he needed Mike
together.
Pence to have some type of experience because he has no political
None.
experience. He has no war experience. They say that. But here's what got me about that. Here's what got me. The way he won. They said that Trump had the vote of uneducated white men. Now that
And
term,
women. Yeah.
right, shocked me. They said that he had overwhelmingly won the vote of uneducated white men. Now, 8 years ago, if they would have said Barack overwhelmingly got the vote of uneducated black men, it would have been an uproar.
But it's people like themselves. Trump is a racist. He's a sexist. He doesn't pay his taxes.
Right, but the
he has
state-
3 or 4 baby mamas.
So you saying he-
And the 4th one is a booty model.
Right.
So, I mean,
Right,
Yeah, let's be real. Let's call her what
let's
she
be
is.
real.
Right,
the
but the
4th
thing-
one is a booty model.
But here's the thing that gets me about white people when they want to go hard. Even the uneducated white ones,
Came out.
they came out to vote. They
That's what I
voted.
like, the solidarity that white people have amongst themselves. I see, but even when I voted for Obama, I didn't vote for him because he's black, to be honest.
Well-
And I think more people should think like that. More black people, more minorities should think that way.
So if a one-armed motherfucker run for president,
I have 2
I
arms.
should run down.
No,
I
I
have
have 2
one.
arms.
I have one.
I have
So I should
2.
run down to the polls.
See, I love Obama, but I'm gonna be honest. I know a lot of people because the numbers were down. All people, the Latino and the black vote were down dramatically from 2008 and 2012 when Obama ran, and people voted for Obama because he was the first black president. I love Obama. I feel like he was genuine, but I feel like if I didn't agree with his policies, like if he was talking crazy, and
Right.
I don't think I could have voted for him. But because what he stood for, I stood for, I was like, I'm gonna support you. And yes, it was a bonus. It was a huge bonus.
But let's
He
talk
was a
about that
black
though.
man.
Say Obama
And
would have
first.
came out
Yeah.
and ran on some black topics, some nigga
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, he wouldn't have won because
No, but he would have got the black men to vote for him because he'd have been talking
Yes.
like them.
But
So it's
we're-
the same thing with
He
Trump.
Well,
did
we're-
get the black vote though. He did.
Right, no, but he'd have got even.
Strong.
He'd have
But
got,
we-
black people
but-
would have been like, if he'd have came out talking,
But that would have scared the white. Let's be honest. That
no,
would
would
have
have
scared the
scared
white voter.
the same
But
way
there's
Trump
still
scared
more,
us.
but there's still more white people than there are black people. So I feel like no matter what, I'm not saying that.
Well, no, white people definitely voted for Obama.
They did.
Or he wouldn't
Yeah,
have
they
won.
Well,
did.
I
Yeah.
personally,
Shout out to any white person voted for Obama.
personally, I
Twice.
did not vote. I didn't vote.
Well,
See, but that's why Trump won.
No.
I feel like our people didn't vote because, and I even have family members that I have family members that I'm ashamed to say that voted for Trump. I have a cousin that voted for Trump, and 2 cousins actually. One who lives in Indiana.
Well, I guess he doesn't mind.
well, Indiana gets a pass because his man is vice president.
But he was
It's
a
kinda like
New
rooting for the home
Yorker,
team.
and he just went to Indiana recently.
But for me,
So-
I feel like the way my melanin is set up, I'm not voting for a woman who called my son a super predator.
Well,
So-
she didn't necessarily say your son.
No, but my son is a black male. Like, yes, she did. And those boys, well, now they're men that were convicted of the Central Park jogger,
Right. Innocently
Yeah,
convicted.
they were convicted and they did not do it. So to me, and she was a part of the good old gang that riled them all up and helped them.
Well, she
her
was-
husband,
with
her
Trump.
husband passed the crime law in the 90s, and that definitely
Well, he admitted that was a
devastated
mistake, and you
families.
gotta give
He
it to a
admitted
man,
it,
admitted
and
it
she
was a
did
mistake.
too. She did too. She said she took her words back, and she said it was taken out of context. And
But that's a big thing to make a mistake because
Yeah.
y'all made some mistakes.
Oh
Y'all
no!
ain't-
Well,
like,
now I want your vote, so I'm gonna take that back. I'm
no,
sorry.
views change. Listen,
They do.
views
But Hillary
They
did
do.
do things in her early young days. She did do things for she went
Minorities.
undercover. She did go undercover and make sure that black kids were being treated fairly in schools, and this was when she was young.
But I mean, does Black Lives Matter when Bill Clinton allegedly has a little black son in Little Rock, Arkansas? Does Black
Oh, I
Lives
didn't
really
hear that.
matter?
I didn't
okay,
hear
go
that.
ahead, go there.
know it.
Go
Yeah, let's
there.
go there.
Yeah. Does Black Lives
When
really
they lose
matter?
the election, now we want to talk dirty about
now
the
we-
church.
No,
Just
because
pull
I
it
didn't
all
vote
out.
for either one of them. So I would prefer Bernie. Bernie Sanders would have, to
Bernie
me,
was
been
the man.
So you was feeling the burn.
man for the
Yeah, he
job.
was
I
feeling
voted
the
for him in
burn.
the primaries. Yes, he would have been the man for the job.
Bernie,
People
Bernie.
are saying that if Bernie would have ran, he would have won. They are saying that if he would have went against Trump, because he didn't have that baggage. Like Hillary had so much
But
baggage.
yeah, Hillary just had bad emails.
She did, but to me, email versus
Listen, let's keep it real.
sexist,
Let's keep it real.
racist.
Emails
um,
versus bad character.
Shaniqua,
Yeah.
if you worked in the office and left work and left your email open, You going back to cut your computer off because you don't want people reading. Everybody got emails and shit they don't want people to read.
Absolutely.
The email shit wasn't big enough. I think they blew it out of proportion. I think just because they wanted to vote. I got shit in my emails can nobody see.
I don't really have anything that's crazy in my
I feel like we got to be
emails at
careful
all.
with that because if you type in things that you are afraid that one day could get out, especially nowadays, anybody can hack your shit and.
See, I'm going to stick by what I say, so I really don't have too many things that I'm ashamed
Well, I got
about.
emails from Handicap
crazy?
Mingle, handicapmingle.com. The website for handicap lovers.
I'm not familiar with that.
Shout out to Handicap Mingle. Look for me.
I
on
mean,
there,
you
ladies.
definitely could have, I could have voted for the lesser of the greater evils. Like my
That's
grandmother
how I saw
said,
it.
are you going to vote for the devil or are you going to vote for the witch? Yeah, but I just didn't vote for either.
That's a good
one of them.
analogy, though. That's a good analogy. Because Trump is definitely the devil. We're going to be in trouble
come
under
on
Trump
now.
and his cronies. Giuliani's going to, it was a mass incarceration thing that Obama was trying to.
Yeah,
Stop
and
it,
Obama
Chris.
pardoned so many
Yes.
millions. Because I feel like nonviolent drug offenders should not spend the rest of their lives.
Did you hear
in
about the
prison.
guy Obama pardoned? The dude said, nah, no thank you,
Yes, I'll
though.
stay here.
Oh, yeah.
In Louisiana, dude was like, nah, I'm good.
Because he
son.
was already institutionalized. He had spent he was there in his yesteryears.
Right,
he was
but listen,
older. He
listen.
he
If
wouldn't
they
know how to function in the
If they
real
let me
world.
out a day early, I want it. It's a gift.
You're
Listen,
different. You did 9 years.
8
so-
years, 8 months, 11 days.
Well, you rounded off to the nearest year. That's 9 years. So you did 9 years. So you went in
Still,
young. You came out young.
Well, not really. I'm kind of old now. You see the grace, but that's another topic.
Well, you need to get the Walt Frazier just for men.
Just
like,
for men. Yeah.
No, I'm not getting
on the box.
Beijing.
No, I'm not.
Jet black, Oriental black, like that's what
I
you
do
need.
it.
Asian black, let's be
Listen, I do it right on
The
handicap.
box
Mingle.
says Oriental black. It does. Beijing
I do
is
it right
Oriental black.
on handicap mingle. I'm good.
Okay.
I get some hits. I get some matches.
I'm sure you do.
But this Giuliani scares me because he wants to bring back stop and frisk.
Yes.
He wants to make it nationwide.
Trump also
I'm sure.
supports stop.
But how
and
do you
frisk.
really feel how do you really feel about stop and frisk?
Here's what I think it's going to be.
Seriously, because I have different views on stop and frisk.
Let me tell you this. Here's how I think it's going to be.
Let's
These
explain to
motherfuckers.
people who aren't familiar with stop and frisk. We're very familiar with it because we're from New York and it was big here. So let's just say what Giuliani started it. He was
Stop
big
and frisk
on
when
it.
they can stop you on the street, pat you down, frisk you, and if
No
there's nothing on
warrants,
you,
no-
no warrants, nothing, let you go. That was stop and frisk. Now that they have control of the Senate, the House, and the presidency, I think they're gonna turn that shit to stop, slap, and frisk. Come here, motherfucker, slap the shit out you.
Shit, they probably did that
Run your
already,
pockets. Stop, slap, and frisk. Mark my words, you heard it here first. That's what they're coming with.
But you have to think, like, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. If you don't have anything illegal on you, you shouldn't have anything
But
to
no,
worry
but
about.
why should your travel be impeded? Why should you be stopped? And it shows that overwhelmingly it was stopping minorities.
Oh yeah, because I don't want any police contact to be honest.
Right, so
and
there
I'm
you
not
go.
a criminal, but I don't want any.
So now say you got a guy that's on
contact.
parole. He's walking to his job. He just got a job. Now he goes to report every week or every 2 weeks, every month. They ask him, do you have police contact? And now you got to put that down as police contact and be questioned because he was just walking by his business going to work because he was stopping for yeah, well, the cop stopped me and frisked me. But it's on his jacket as he had police contact. And they were stopping some people multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, my jacket is clean.
Well,
I
that's
feel
your
like
jacket.
in 2013, our new mayor, he cut that out. Bloomberg continued it after Giuliani.
Well, that's because he
And
got
you-
a black son.
And that's
with that
what it
crazy
is.
afro.
And I think
Yes.
that's what it's like. I feel like they have no respect for Bloomberg also because I feel like he has a black son.
No, de
No,
Blasio.
I mean De Blasio. That's what I mean. Not,
Yes.
yeah, not Bloomberg.
They say he's
De
anti-cop.
Blasio.
Bloomberg had a black girlfriend, though.
He did?
He did, yes, he did.
Oh, he was down with the swirl.
Yeah.
Bloomberg. I knew I liked something about Bloomberg.
Yeah.
No, are you serious?
Yeah, and Robert De Niro got a black
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think Robert De Niro been, he
loves-
know what's up.
yes.
Right,
He know
right.
what's
He
up.
loves
Shout out to Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, I would
Jungle
love
Fever's
you on
alive
that.
and well.
Tribeca.
He know
What's
that
up,
black
Rob?
women
Yo,
are where
and he
it's
made a
supposed
video
to be.
playing Trump. He
Yeah,
called
Oh,
him,
I love
Yo,
it. He's
he
like, he's
called
an
him-
idiot.
yo, he called him, like all the bad names he called people in the
He
mob
got
movies.
he got real Guido on him. He's like,
Yeah,
he's
he
an
got real
idiot.
Goodfellas
He's
on
an
him. I love
asshole.
And Trump, I don't care. Trump don't want no beef with Robert De Niro.
No.
I
I don't know
love
if all that
Robert
shit
De
is
Niro.
acting with Robert De Niro.
Shout out
He's
to
too good.
Bobby D.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
No,
thought that.
Bobby D is Robert Duvall.
Robert De Niro.
No, they call
No.
Robert De Niro Bobby. They do.
That's a short nickname for
Okay,
Robert.
off after camera, we're gonna Google that. Bobby
Well,
D.
let's do that.
Bobby D is Robert Duvall.
I don't know Robert. Who's Robert Duvall?
Old time actor.
Oh, I
Buzz
know.
in
I
the
know who
middle.
he is. I know who he is.
Right.
But no, but Bobby is a nickname for
We'll talk
Robert.
about Nicole. We need something to debate Nicole anyway.
Oh my gosh, that you will always lose.
See what I gotta go through, people.
Lord
But
Jesus.
yeah. So
But what do you think
junior
about
high
the first family? Like, we're gonna have a beautiful
my
first
God.
family. 30 years, scandal.
look like the Purge. to me.
30 years. No, not forget the
Absolutely.
new one. 30 years scandal free. The Obamas.
Although Malia or one of them did twerk.
Oh, she
and
twerking
was
all. Oh,
smoking
she
weed.
twerking all the way to Harvard, though. Yeah.
And was smoking
She
weed.
twerking all the way to
But I don't
Harvard.
mind no twerking.
No, listen, she's
Twerking all the way to Harvard. Her
Hey,
mom's
bad,
alma
that shit
mater.
Miley
all
Cyrus
our
did.
kids are just kids. I feel like we all did shit, but nowadays it's a whole nother level.
Right, well,
And she's
listen.
going to
everything's so
Harvard.
big,
She's
yeah.
going to her mom's alma mater, like, you know.
dad,
So
her dad, yeah.
her mom
Well-
too. She got her.
Well,
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
more of that is
she
those
did.
Bush daughters.
Princeton and Harvard.
Those Bush daughters was drinking, stumbling in the White House.
Yes. Underage.
Right, they fall out in the White House lawn.
That's typical. That's typical. I mean, I've lived around in the white suburbs for quite some time. That's typical. That's
Okay.
Typical behavior, yeah.
White girls going wild. That's typical white girl
I'm sensitive.
behavior.
You got little Black Panther in her.
Oh, I definitely do.
I see.
I do.
I see.
I definitely do.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel like the Black Panthers are going to be coming out strong right
They
now
need
because
to.
something needs to be done. I really feel like this is going to set us back like 50 years. It's really concerning who he's bringing on board. And I feel like we really need to stay woke, like our people, the Latino and the Black community, because I feel like we aren't really like back in the day I wanted to be a lawyer. So I love this
Me
shit.
too.
Politics gets me, that's my,
It
But
gets
not
you
that gets me a
But
little
not
Get you
hot.
going?
Yeah, it gets me going.
Oh, fellas,
so
you heard it here
Anderson
first.
Cooper is my boyfriend. He just don't know yet. Somebody's type. But I love me some Anderson.
Anderson Cooper, didn't he take
I
super
feel like
Anderson
no,
Cooper
Anderson
allegedly
gay. He's gay.
is
He's open.
gay.
He's out. Of the
I don't have
closet.
no problem with that.
Who's
He's
the
out
guy
the
that dated
closet.
Superhead?
I don't know.
The
white guy.
actor.
No, the white guy. He was what's his name?
I have no idea. I know Superhead was actually getting dates. I thought she was just getting
No,
booty
she
calls.
she
She
dude's
was actually
wife
getting
her.
dates like
Dude's wife her.
What her name like Superhead. There's good head,
Did you actually
great
see? Did you
head,
see the tape?
and then Superhead.
Okay, but did you see the tape?
The Superhead tape? I have not. It's something I should see.
I don't think it was anything that was so like.
Special?
Oh no, I just think she just uses a lot of.
Give us a
saliva.
description. Give us a description.
Absolutely not.
You versus Superhead. Who's winning?
My boyfriend knows.
Okay. we need him on the show.
Bring your closer chair.
Yeah, Super. With a name like Superhead, man.
I don't think it was anything that was a big deal. I mean, it's just a lot of hand motion and a lot of spit.
And where did you see this at?
Yeah, I
I
didn't even know
watched
she
it.
had a video.
On your phone?
No, it was a while ago when she first came out.
So you watched it on the TV.
What difference does it make?
I just want to see where you watching your Superhead videos
What
at.
kind of screen? If it was like a big screen.
Right, when it was a
if
big
like
screen,
a
right.
laptop.
Right. There's a lot of questions I
It
can
was
go
so
with that.
long ago, I don't remember.
But let's get back to the topic.
Yeah.
But that's a whole nother show. Please don't let
Yeah.
us forget that.
I feel
if
like
you
we
call
just
in
need
or
to-
email us, let us know to get back on the Superhead topic and where Shaniqua watched it.
Where the video is.
It was
On
with
Pornhub
it was
or
with my ex. I know that. but
Y'all
I
watched
don't-
it together?
No, this is getting a little bit.
Oh my God. You took it back. I was trying to get on
I
there.
don't say which ex, honestly, but okay.
Right. It's so much. It's so
One
much
that's
to get
so non-relevant, but
Oh,
Okay.
that
Well, they all become non-relevant when they're
no,
non-relevant.
that's not
Right.
true. My daughter's father, I think he's a great guy.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, I think your daughter's a great girl.
She definitely
You
is.
definitally raised two lovely kids.
I surely did.
You
did.
and Obama.
I mean, that's a humble brag, but yeah, I
Raised-
surely did.
You and Obama raised great kids.
Yeah, the
But yeah,
Obamas.
we're gonna miss the Obamas.
Yes.
I'm only gonna watch this inauguration to see the Obamas leave.
I don't even want to, like, I'm
But you
so
have- but you-
disgusted.
but
I
you know-
legit caught anxiety, people. Like, I could not sleep. I took 2 showers from like 11 p.m. till 3 a.m. when they announced it. I had to go take another. I was like literally sick. And I spoke to many people that are literally sick of this situation, but it's our own fault. Our
But I
community,
thought it was
our
a
community,
joke.
it's
I
our
really
fault.
didn't think that.
I had-
That was the
going
mindset of
away.
When
lot
he
of
first
people.
ran, I said, "No way he can win."
Nah,
when
I
he
didn't
won
think
the
he was
when he
gonna
won the Republican nomination, I was like, "Oh my God,
I know.
he still can't win." I thought Hillary had this thing, and maybe
A
that's
lot of
why.
people did. I think a lot of people thought that.
When he won that night, I was devastated. I went to bed. I was like,
No, I
This
thought
can't be real.
I went to bed when I saw the popular vote versus the electoral vote. I thought that when I wake up, it's gonna be like a bad dream.
I was hoping- I
I'm
was
gonna go to
hoping- I
sleep,
was
and then he's
hoping
gonna wake up and Hillary, the witch
Hillary was
won.
ready though. She was ready. The Javits Center, glass ceiling.
ceiling.
She was ready. Had the
People were
stage
But
cut out like
I
the nation.
think they weren't gonna let a black man run 2 terms and then a woman.
Mm-hmm.
That,
What do
was,
you
that
think-
was a little bit too much for America.
What do you think Hillary did with all that champagne?
I don't know. Maybe she
Bill
gave Bill
got
some
it.
head.
Bill took it. Bill took it to Shorty's crib.
Because you got to pay for it up front. The caterer got his money
Oh
for
my
it.
God.
Do you take it home? Do you tell
Give it
people?
to your staff, because
Yeah, you can pile it up in the house and have nice. You go to someone's dinner
Thanksgiving.
party. Yeah, hey, half a bottle.
That was a hell of a ride
Saves a
home.
lot of
I'm sure.
money.
That was a
Yes.
hell of a ride home.
So now we got this family in there that looks like they want to
Purge. No, it looks like they wanna purge.
Absolutely. Some of the pictures of the family, I'm like, oh.
She definitely looks
my
like
God.
a Stepford wife.
Yes.
Like she's just under mind
robot.
control, just a
Yes.
robot. Like just yes, Donald, no Donald. Like just ridiculous.
She says she's not, but I find that so hard to believe.
Right, because Donald seems so controlling.
So controlling.
Is he?
Like, yeah.
So, but I'm looking forward to the legalization of grabbing people by the pussy.
Lord
That's no, that would be hard.
You two girls are
people
saying.
like-
But
fighting.
listen to what you just said. Any man that would say something like that, what respect does he? First of all, do you see the way he fondles his own daughter?
Well, he said some things about his daughter that was
So
inappropriate.
it's
That's
very
But here-
hot.
But here's the crazy thing.
That's a
You have to
little,
cover.
Creepy.
You have to cover your kids'
and
ears,
that's a little ancestral to me.
so he
like,
can't hear things the president said. I got kicked off Facebook today, by the way, for 24 hours for posting pictures of Melania.
But he can
So
say all
I
these
can't-
things.
So I got,
Her nude pics.
so I got kicked off Facebook for posting pictures of the first lady.
First lady.
Right.
that
You see
she
it?
put out there. Like this
You
is not
see how
something that
bad it
was
is?
her email wasn't hacked, her personal photos weren't hacked. These are pictures that she has out there.
And she done all that to me. She needs a trip to the DR. She needs a trip to DR. Oh, what's that, Dr. Miami?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard he does really good breasts.
Well, she needs,
Well, she got her breasts look like they're done.
oh, they were done, but she's not
You
doing
know what's so
that.
funny?
done.
I really don't pay attention to her. Like I
Her breasts
just
is done.
don't.
Her face
like,
don't move.
she's
Her face is
just
frozen.
it's
It's just such a
just-
difference from a FLOTUS to.
Right, from Michelle
Lotus
Obama.
to HOTUS. Number HOTUS.
Hashtag.
FLOTUS to HOTUS.
HOTUS.
We own that. We own
Lotus
that.
to
That's
HOTUS.
ours.
Yeah.
Trademark.
So, what do you think the kids think about this? Because a lot of young people, a lot of, not say kids,
Yeah.
elementary
I think
school
little
kids are
children are
scared.
scared. Like
Absolutely.
immigrants feel like they're going back.
Yes.
Black children feel like their lives don't matter.
Yes.
Women, a man could just grab you at any given time while you're walking down the street. I mean, little girls, like it's insane.
Someone brought up a good point to me that their 8-year-old daughter has only known Barack Obama as president.
Right.
So to go from Barack Obama, the way he carried himself,
Yes.
through all the stuff he had to go through, he still
He
carried
was so
himself.
disrespect. Like that's why he
They
was so
disrespected him since day
disrespected.
But he carried himself with class
Yes,
and
he
grace.
did.
To
He
now,
did.
this buffoon, to this 8-year-old, it's like this can't be happening.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, after all the presidents I've been through at my age, Jimmy Carter, Reagan, they carried themselves way better than Donald Trump is carrying
Did you
himself.
see the documentary, the one that when they did like an open letter to Ivanka? It was like Ivanka. Can we talk to you for a minute? Did you see that? I have to show you that.
And who's that, Trump's first
No,
wife,
it
right?
was like 4 women did like a open letter to her
Right.
and saying like, you look like you don't belong there. Like are you okay? Like it was just like when I say I got such a good laugh.
His daughter. You talking about his daughter?
Yeah.
What's his
'cause
first wife's name? She had an I.
Ivana.
Ivana, right.
Ivana.
Ivanka, right. Ivanka does look like the Marilyn
Ivana
Monroe of
says,
the
don't
family.
get mad, get
Right.
everything.
She looks normal.
Yes.
She looks like the normal one in the family.
That's the apple of his eye.
This-
Ivanka.
the son looks like- the
the
son
other
looks
daughter.
like-
He don't even pay attention.
Is he
to
like
her.
in love with her?
I don't
Like
know.
from
On
like
the
an
low.
Oedipus complex
low.
or something? Like something
the
is
low.
just
Well, if
very
he is, he rolled with
weird.
the right crew because Giuliani married his cousin.
Oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, Giuliani married his cousin.
Yeah, that whole crew is.
Yeah, so
shady as
they
shit.
shady.
Gingrich, his second wife or whatever, was on her deathbed. Or something.
She had cancer and he divorced
served
her.
her with divorce papers. He was gonna marry his mistress.
How cruel is that?
Seriously.
That's the type of people
He's
Donald
wrong
Trump
with.
running with. That's
Who-
his cronies. I
that's
told
who-
you, I'm afraid of his cronies more than I'm
Yes.
afraid of
It
him.
shows up, but it shows character. It shows
Yes.
a lot. That's what. Look what it's.
But
you know
Donald-
what made me mad too? Also, during the election, when you had white people holding up signs saying "Blacks for Trump," "Blacks for Trump."
I seen
Yeah,
that right
women
at the
for
rally,
Trump.
right?
What
They
do you
must have
mean
handed that to
blacks
them
for
because
Trump?
they must have handed it to them. The Trump
But this,
organization must have said, "Here,
but
take that."
the
But
other
to be that
day,
he felt that it was okay, like
He calls them the black. He says the black.
The blacks.
So
Right?
why
When you say,
don't you say the
said
colors?
the black.
Why
When
don't
you
you just
say
say
the
the
blacks.
colors?
Imagine what he says in his privacy.
right, when you say the blacks love me. That's what he said. The blacks love me. But he had
Blacks love me. Look at my black right there.
But he had them Uncle Tom
Oh,
black
he got
preachers.
Ben
Yeah,
Carson.
I was so
Ben
upset.
Carson's an Uncle Tom, big
I was
time.
so upset.
Ben Carson's his man too. Ben
Big-
Carson's.
I was so upset.
Ben Carson needs his ass whooped. He needs to be dropped. Remember that movie Drop Squad?
Yeah.
I may be dating myself.
Yeah, 'cause I
Where
don't
they
know.
get these
Ben Carson
self-centered,
is scary as
sellout
shit,
blacks and they
too.
put them in a room and show
And
them.
Omarosa. Omarosa, that's his other home. That's his other.
That's his home? I thought
Yeah,
they was beefing.
no, Omarosa.
She's
She's
trying to
in
get a
his
check.
crew. Yeah,
She's
she's
trying to
trying to get a job.
Stay relevant. It's understandable.
Yeah, but Trump is not for us. We're gonna have to really band together.
Yes.
Register a lot of people in 4 years.
We gotta get
march to
him,
these
yeah.
polls. Let's be ready. Let's be
I know a
ready.
lot of people are saying give him a chance, but this next week we're gonna find out who he picks to have in his cabinet.
Yeah.
And we just need to stay woke. We need to teach our kids. We need to seriously
But
have
why
our
does it
kids get
take
into
something
this.
like this for people to be awoken and to stay woke? Like
I feel like
I
they're
guess I was
sleeping.
raised a different way, so I've always
These kids
been
now, because
conscious.
these young people today, they
Like,
self-medicate.
I
They
don't
smoking this weed. They on
understand
these Zans and all
now
that.
that weed is legal in so many,
But
now
listen-
it's recreational
Did y'all
legal.
know- let me say something about Donald Trump, about he may not be all he's saying he is. I still think he's
Oh,
going
it's
to be
like
bad.
a meme, the
Do
meme.
you notice now, he looks a little nervous.
Yes.
Now
Because
that
he
he
probably
won.
thought it was a joke. He
Yes,
probably
he
let
thought
me
he
was gonna
Let me
win.
see how far. I think he was even self-sabotaging himself, saying
Yes.
like, "Let me just keep saying stupid stuff. Let me see if they go along with it. Let me
Yes.
see." Like I think he thought it. I
But
didn't think
now,
he thought
listen,
he could win.
I saw him when he was at the White House, when he went
With
to meet Barack
Obama.
Obama. And not when they have like the news, because if you watch the whole thing, part of it, he looks nervous.
Yes.
This nigga was shaking like a snitch at a gangster party.
Yes.
He looks nervous.
Because until they said it was reported that he has been a Democrat all of his life, so all of a sudden now he's a Republican.
Because
like
that's
that.
where he saw the opening.
And they
You
said
saw that
even when
meme?
his children, but they said
You
even
saw
when
that
his
meme?
children went to vote for him for the primaries,
And they
that
weren't
They were
registered.
all
they were
registered
registered as
Democrats.
Democrats.
Right?
He gave to, I know you said that one of your friends with the 8-year-old.
Right, with the 8-year-old, yes.
What do you think we should be teaching our kids? Like, what do you think we should be telling our kids these next 4 years? He hasn't even been.
You
know,
gotta let them know how he got in there.
Right.
By
But
people
why?
who didn't
But
want
this
him
should
not
have
doing
been a
what they were
discussion. But
supposed
this
to
is
do.
what I don't understand.
Because the
This
kids
should
are
have-
scared. Because
This
the
should have
kids
been a
are scared.
discussion before. See, this is why I say
No, but
people
she's talking about
need
once
to
it
wake
happened, what do you
up.
tell an 8-year-old?
Yeah, he's in
They're
now.
scared.
He's in now.
Like, listen, when you become of age, in 10 years, you can't vote next time, but watch me and watch my people. We're going to make it happen. You got to get out to vote. You got to get all these young people. You know how many people I know that didn't vote?
Yeah, me too.
I didn't vote.
Think everybody who voted
Me too.
knows somebody who didn't vote.
Yeah.
So that would have been twice as many votes. So, you know, a lot of people didn't vote. They sat back and they don't
didn't
want.
think he was gonna win.
Listen, you got people that's.
I just couldn't vote for her either.
They didn't want to vote
I
for
just couldn't.
Hillary.
You got Democrats. I'm not gonna say black
Right.
people, but you got Democrats that's too lazy to work, too lazy to go to school, too lazy to clean their house. You think they're gonna get up and go vote, stand in line? They only
Register to
want.
vote, right?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
but I remember when I first voted for Obama. At the time, my nephew was about 4, and I let him come in the booth with me and pull the lever because I wanted to show him the significance that you're
For that
voting for the
moment.
first.
Black people dread.
Black
White
president.
people look forward to election day. Black people dread election day.
I think it's
a lie.
I think it's a generational thing because
let me
my
tell you.
grandmother, she votes for the senator. I mean, I don't care if it's the local congressman, like she's voting. I think it's for her, it's a privilege
Well,
because
listen.
she comes from an era where
Here-
women and black people
Here's
weren't
what I think
allowed
the
to
problem
vote.
is. It's 2016. The election process is a little behind in the times, but it's the lines. Black people. Let me say this. Shanika.
No,
Hold
but
on
don't
before
say
you
that.
say something.
But you know how many people were online for hours
But
and
can I say
the
something?
polls weren't working?
No, I understand that.
But
But I'm
don't
talking
say
about
that.
the young people. Young people only wait on young black people, or black people in general, wait online for 2 things:
Jordans.
cheese and Jordans.
On
Yeah.
a new iPhone, if somebody got some.
Well, black people online for that, they
Change.
snatching them. Right. But you know, black people,
Yeah.
you say, name
Yeah.
something black people line up for. Cheese. Bing, number one
What do you
answer.
mean cheese? Like money?
No, the free cheese. Shaniqua, don't act like you're too far removed to know about the big block of government cheese.
Oh, we didn't eat free
That's the
cheese.
best.
We always ate
That's
cheddar. That's our main thing is cheddar. No.
No, that free cheese was the best cheese. Government cheese? Oh, and that shit has stopped you up, constipates you. Like,
Lord.
oh my
No, I
God.
thought you literally meant like cheese, like money.
No, I meant free cheese. The government cheese comes in a brown box, like a block of cheese, a brick of cheese, and you get it from the
See,
church. Liza, you don't know about free cheese
No, I
either?
know nothing about that either.
What do
See,
Spanish
you
people
see-
line up for?
Queso.
That's
No, but queso is white cheese. No, but isn't queso like the white? Cause I love queso.
Yeah, I said white cheese.
Listen, anybody out there, if you have an access to that government cheese, please mail us a box for Shaniqua so she could try it on the air.
A little slither.
We're gonna make her a grilled cheese sandwich with that
No, but I prefer
government cheese.
I prefer
Oh my
cheddar
God.
cheese. Like even in my grilled cheese, I use cheddar
Listen,
cheese.
that government cheese was the best.
I don't like
cheese.
what kind of cheese is it?
It was American
I don't
cheese.
like American cheese.
It was this orangey yellow.
No,
Oh, it was hard
I
to
think
melt.
cheddar is
Oh
better.
my God.
Like I
I
love
like
cheddar
cheddar.
cheese. Like
It would be so. Oh, it was a good cheese. Probably bad
And
for
my
you.
grandmother always bought my mom Cracker Barrel. Like that's just like my grandmother's real bougie. Like
Cracker Barrel.
when it comes to butter, it has to be Land O'Lakes. Like no.
You missed out on some good ass cheese.
No, cheddar is better. I love cheddar cheese. Like
Okay,
seriously.
all right. Well, that's the problem. Black people didn't line up.
I don't think so.
And I think partly not because they were lazy, partly because they thought Hillary had it.
But a lot of people said too that they voted for Hillary and it switched to Trump.
Well, that would be. I would think.
So
they
it's
would
a
be
lot
lazy
of
about
funny things that were going on. So I just don't think. Don't say that we didn't vote. Like don't.
Well, that's what they said. That's what the polls said. They said they were saying that like a lot of people didn't vote. I don't know the numbers. I don't want to put out bad numbers, but they said a few million people that are registered Democrats did not vote.
Yeah, I didn't. I
And
couldn't
definitely
vote
the
for
numbers
it.
are down.
Right, Shanique
That
was
is
one
out
of them.
From
Shanique was one.
From Obama's win, and the numbers were down.
And you probably know somebody else that didn't vote. There's probably crew y'all.
No. I'm the sister soldier out the bunch, so no. Like a lot of people don't.
Well, I'm
have
sure
my
Sister Soldier
views.
voted.
I just
Maybe
feel
she
like
did.
at the end of
I'm
the
just a
day,
joke.
we need to pay attention because these people that come into office, they pass laws that affect our day to day. I know a lot of people probably don't pay attention because they're like, well, who gives a shit? Like, who cares? My vote doesn't count or whatever. But at the end of the day, these people pass laws that trickle down and that affect the real people, and that's us. So I think that's what we need to pass on to our kids. Pay attention because these laws affect us.
But I'm not gonna put my life. I'm not gonna give a one man that much power over my life. Like,
No, it doesn't have that much
I
power
don't
over your
feel
life,
like
but
it's
it's
not-
no.
God is-
But
God
listen,
is
Yeah,
number
God
let me
one.
tell you
God
something.
is
Let me
number
tell you
one.
something. It's not just over your life, right? It's over. Trump may put into the court 2 or 3 Supreme Court judges. That's going to shape this nation for a couple of generations. So it's for your kids and your grandkids.
Yes.
So he's not going to place the type of people Hillary would have placed.
But I
or
think a
Barack
lot of
Obama would've
Republicans
placed.
have turned against him. Also, I don't think.
Yeah, a
they're
lot
But
of
now they
people
got to come
like
kiss the ring.
I don't think they're
Now
gonna.
they
let
gotta come
but
kiss
I don't
the
think they're gonna
ring.
let his
Yeah.
agenda just. It's
You
not
know
gonna be
he's
that
some of them,
easy.
some
You
of
know,
them.
look,
It's not gonna be
look
that
at him with Paul Ryan the other day.
Yeah.
Paul Ryan was kissing the ring after
And
he
they
talked
didn't like
trash.
each other. They bumped
So,
heads.
Trump-
You know, and that's what makes me mad about politics because like they talk so much trash, then it reminds me of a rap beef. Like they
Yes.
talk so much trash in the song, then it's like, oh, we're gonna have a peace. No, I don't know anything about that. We got beef. Like,
But they're
it's
fake.
no-
You know they're fake.
I can't do that. And wait a minute. Let's not forget Melania
Yeah.
plagiarizing.
Oh,
Michelle
Well, she
Obama.
said, well, she said even before
She's
that,
a fan of hers.
that she admired Michelle Obama enough to plagiarize her speech. I don't know why somebody said you're gonna get caught doing this shit, bitch.
Oh, who wouldn't think that?
I don't know what they. I don't
And
know
at
what
first
they.
she said she wrote it. Then they kind of had to take the heat off
Said
her
somebody
and
else
blame
wrote it.
somebody else wrote it.
But it
She
was a
said,
speech.
"I
It's not like it was a
I don't
speech.
think
I
she
wrote
wrote
it.
it.
It's not like it was a speech from Jackie Onassis. It was like
But
a
what
few
was the
years
famous
ago.
line she said that was so my word is bond or something?
Right,
She
like-
was like, what?
Right, like, did I just hear this shit on the radio? Did I just hear
She
this
said
song on the
my
radio?
word is bond.
Right, just like somebody come out with somebody else's song, be like, did I just hear
Well,
this shit on the
I
radio?
guess plagiarism is the highest form of flattery. That's the new.
But
I'm sure Michelle was
I don't know how it's gonna go down. But I'm just, hoping things go right. I got a young daughter in college. By the time she's finished her first year, by the time she's finished, be time to vote for a new one. And she can get on with her career. I hope America is recognizable.
I just want us to, like Liza said, we have to stay woke.
Yeah.
Like this, I think this is kind of.
Wake up, people.
I think it's just like Spike Lee
Seriously.
said, wake up. Like
I think people
Spike
just-
Lee,
They know what's going on in Love and Hip Hop. They know what's going on in Brad and Angelina's life, but they're not paying attention to what the fuck is gonna happen in our country.
They vote on Dancing
and
with the
laws.
Stars.
They vote for Dancing with the Stars. They vote for
American Idol.
American Idol and Basketball Wives and all this bullshit, and you're not paying attention to what's really going on. Like, that's the scary shit. Like, that's so scary, especially for our youth.
The generation is just
This
going
generation is
lower
seriously.
and lower.
This
and
is what
lower
happened
and
here,
lower.
and you know, a lot of the working class white men and women. And listen, I love my white people. I have white people that are my friends and,
I do too.
You
you
sound
know,
like a
my
racist when
neighbors.
somebody says I got black
I
friends.
love my
Yeah, I
white
got
people.
about one black friend.
They come to my house for dinner. You know what I mean? Then I know
Well,
there's
you
like
got a nice house, though, Liza.
no.
I want to come over there for dinner.
I love my black friends, but they've never been to their house. I love my wife, but I feel like there was a lot of working class white men and women that felt left out. They felt like, oh, we lost our jobs. But the thing is, those jobs aren't coming back.
But let me tell you something. Billy Bob.
Nobody's working in the fact, like, this is technology.
Billy Bob
like
that
technology.
lives in Iowa. There's nothing Trump is going to do to change his life.
No.
But
So
there's
Billy Bob is
technology.
going
But
We
Billy
live in a
Bob
tech
is
But he
so,
thinks so, though.
But Billy Bob is so ignorant, and that's what carried him
Yes.
over was the
Yes.
ignorant, uneducated redneck.
I wish they had a
in places
reality
like
show.
Oh, he's a
Iowa
billionaire.
and South Carolina. and
I watched Celebrity
I wish they had a
Apprentice.
that
reality
old
show
Trump,
that would.
he gonna put us back in the factory.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
wish they had a reality show that
Yes.
would follow maybe 5 or 6 of these Trump supporters that are doing badly and see how their life
Documentary.
changes over the 4 years.
Documentary.
Show them now and show them 4 years from now. They're going to be in the
Yes,
same
that's a
boat.
good idea.
If you're in a trailer park, you're going to be in a trailer park 4
Michael
years
Moore
from
should
now.
get
And
on
then when they
that.
talk about welfare and Section 8 and all that, like
Well, there's more of them on there.
that's what I said. Whites
Yes.
have a higher rate of Section 8. I just read on the Daily News
Yes.
that in Brooklyn the Jews have Section 8 on lock, like they're.
Right, they have more Jews on Section 8 than blacks. So in New York, as far as
And I
New York.
doubt they will change that.
No,
because
they
of
not
that.
let that. They gonna let that
Because
happen.
of that.
Yeah, the Jews are powerful. Shout out to
Yes.
the Jews. I got a couple Jewish
Jew
friends.
unit,
Jew
Jew
unit.
unit.
But yeah. So we just gotta see how it goes. We gotta see how it goes. I'm gonna cross my fingers. I'm gonna cross the fingers on the little hand too, and hope for the best. I don't think my life will be affected that much as long as I'm away from the judicial
I'm
system.
praying
I think
it
I'll
won't.
be
But
all right.
I just can't give. I mean, I've made it through the Bush's administration, the Reagan administration.
The Reagan administration.
I got
Yeah.
caught up in that war on
Yeah.
drugs. I got caught up in that war. I was a casualty. I was a prisoner of war, and they caught me in that. I'm a veteran. Happy Veterans Day to me. I'm a veteran of the war on drugs. They got me. They got me.
Oh yeah, I saw a shirt, a veteran of the war on
veterans.
drugs. Jay-Z with I'm a retired drug dealer. That's his new hat. That
Because they said that about him. That lady, that Fox News lady.
Well, he is a retired drug dealer.
But speaking of Jay-Z, Hillary had a lot of star power. Trump didn't have any.
But
said
that
it's
should
just
affect
me.
it.
He had Stephen Baldwin and Chachi. That was it.
But that's again. I feel like it's a
All them niggas
disgrace.
came-
I feel like she comes, she gets Jay-Z. Oh, he's a popular black guy,
Beyonce.
a rapper. Beyonce's popular, so I'm gonna get them. So
J-Lo.
we get all the little black. I don't like that.
She had Beyonce in a pantsuit.
Yes, she did.
So
Yes, she did.
all them niggas can't got that free concert ain't voting.
And didn't vote.
But Jay-Z can't.
She LeBron
can't
James.
sway
LeBron
me and make me
James.
vote.
LeBron James.
Well, they do
And
have
I
a lot of
love
influence.
Jay-Z.
But these,
I love Beyonce.
No, but to the young
Beyonce, shout out to
people.
Beyonce.
But you
my
know what it
fellow
is,
Virgo.
Shaniqua?
Yes.
No.
you're not young. These young people are very impressionable,
They
and they
are.
follow. You have so many kids wearing their pants sagging, doing this dumb shit these rappers do, drinking this lean. These kids didn't come up with this drinking this syrup and shit. They saw rappers doing it, so they start doing it now. So that's how that came about. They doing that shit up here.
But we know any.
So they want to get the young vote. That's what Hillary was after.
Yeah,
And you can't get the
sure.
young vote with Jay-Z. You need some of
No.
these younger rappers.
Yeah.
Should have got young MA out there. And these other,
He said that they hate it, but they broke though.
yeah, A Boogie with the hoodie.
Don't vote. That's a no show.
That's a big
No,
no.
but I think because
Yes.
when I listen, I love Jay-Z. Been the concert, the first at the
Yes.
Barclay.
Shout out
I've
to
been to
Hov.
several
That's the
Jay-Z
last
concerts.
concert I went to was 2
But-
years ago with Jay-Z.
But these young kids, when I ask them, I work with young kids. When I ask them about good rappers and I mention Jay-Z, they be like, no, they don't.
Who would they say?
They say these other young idiots,
Yeah.
these
Who?
Uzi Vert, Chief Keef,
Yeah.
A Boogie. They love A Boogie.
Ace Boogie with the hoodie.
A Boogie, not Ace Boogie.
Oh,
A Boogie.
A Boogie. What the hell?
Yeah.
See, I don't even know any of those rappers that you
But you know the song, This Is My Shit. I put the Mac out, nigga sat
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Right, that's a good song. It's catchy.
Yeah, it's
But,
catchy.
you know,
With
so
the hood with the bag
so
now,
so if they wanted the
bag.
younger voter, I think they should have reached out to some younger
Well, Chance the Rapper was out there. He was
for the
trying.
country and hope everything goes all right these next 4 years.
Absolutely.
You agree, Shanique?
Hope for the best, pray for the worst.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yes.
It's done. It's a wrap.
It's
See
a
you
wrap.
next time. Two Queens from Queens.
Featuring Chicken Wing, CW, aka
Cut it.
Mr.
Cut. It's over.
So,
Yeah,
so
no.
Bye. See you next time.